As a PaaS developer, while building the applications, and suppose if the source or target application happens to be Oracle Fusion, also known as Oracle SaaS, then you would be needing the data from Fusion, that is to show on your application. Or in other words, if you are creating any inbound transactions, then you want to create some records in the Fusion, like creating the asset, creating the project, updating the project members, so and so forth things. So in these cases, you would be needing the APIs to communicate with the Fusion, that is to get the data or pull the data, and so forth things. So we will see how we can get the REST APIs for various resources for Oracle Fusion in this class. The best way to get to know about the REST APIs for Oracle Fusion is just you have to search with this keyword, that is Oracle Fusion REST API, with any of the search engines. For demonstration purpose, I'm using Google. So we are not advertising any of the search engines. You can use any search engine of your choice. So if you see, we are having the REST APIs for all the pillars in Oracle Fusion, like the financials, HCM, SCM, so and so forth things. You can click any of them for which you are looking for the APIs. Just I will click on this, the first link. I will teach you how we can navigate to other pillars as well. So once if you land into this documentation, you will see it is for the 24D release. So the letter D, it denotes the fourth quarter of the year. A means first 3 quarters, B means second quarter, C means third quarter, and D is the fourth quarter. So this is the latest release at the time of recording this class. I am recording this class in the month of November in 2024. So 24 is the year, D denotes the quarter of that particular year. That is the fourth quarter. Now here, if you explore the task or expand the task over here, you will see the APIs, that is to get the bank, that is to create a bank. Suppose if you are creating a bank in the Fusion, then here is the post REST API, and here is the sample request and the response provided by Oracle. Suppose if you want to get a particular bank, then you can provide the bank party ID. Suppose if you tell that I don't know a party ID, then I want to know all the banks available in Fusion, then there is an API called as get all banks. Using this API, we will be getting all the bank information available in the Fusion. Now your requirement is neither to get nor to create. Suppose if you want to update a previous bank, then that API will also be available. Suppose if you want to delete a bank, that API also available. So you have to search for the appropriate API from the list over here on the left hand side. Now you will ask me how we will know the APIs available for a particular pillar under the Fusion module. Like under ERP, we want to create a project. How we can search? Suppose the Google search does not index that particular page, then what you have to do is you get into any of the REST API for Oracle Fusion, any pillar, whatever link is available, just click and get into this. Here if you see, there is the cloud applications. Click on this. Suppose if you click on that, the URL of this will change to docs.oracle.com/en/cloud/SaaS/index.html. You can directly navigate to this as well. That is this URL. So you will be landed into this SaaS homepage, that is Oracle Fusion Cloud Applications. So this is the homepage for the same. Here, based on the pillar or the module, like ERP is having so many pillars under this or the modules, like the financial, accounting hub, procurement, project management, so and so forth things. Similarly, for the supply chain, we are having logistics, service logistics. So you can have a look at this. And coming to human capital management and the sales and the industry and the common books. So let us now consider that my requirement is to get the information of projects available in ERP or in the Fusion. Then I will just search for the project management here. So it comes under ERP. I will just click on this. If you click on this, on the left hand side, you will see the tutorials, that is video, which will tell more about Oracle project management. So there are a bunch of other options in order to explore. So this is a common documentation page, not only specific to developers, but also it caters to sales and functional professionals. As a PaaS developer, we are interested in just on the API. So on the left hand side, we will click on APIs over here. Now it will tell what APIs you are looking for. Suppose if you are building a BIP report, then here are the tables and the views available for the common features, tables and the views available for the project management. Suppose if you click on this, I will just open in the new tab. Here it will show all the tables available for the project purpose, like the project costing, project foundation, project reporting, and the other stuffs as well over here. Now suppose I want to know the grants management, then I will just click on this and see what is the table and the fields available in that particular table. Suppose if you want to have a quick search over here, we can just search with the project name and just click on enter. It will tell you the specific table which is having that particular field or the column. So here is the search returned from this quick search. That is when we give project name, it is telling project name is available over here, PJT REPPM project. Let us just click on this. Here if you see, we are having the project ID and other information. So project name also will be linked to one of the columns over here, with which we can put the join and get the project name. So you can have a look at all the searches available over here and arrive at the table and the column, so that you can build the VIP data models with the help of SQL. So let's come back and see the APIs. So we were on this page, that is APIs and schema for project management. So I will tell I'm interested in REST API for Oracle Fusion Cloud Project Management. Click on this. On the left hand side, you will see all the details like what this API supports, like the use cases, in which cases you can use, and other references are available, how we can make a call to this API, what is the REST framework versions available for the APIs. So we will see all those things going ahead in our classes. What are the roles and the privileges needed in order to access those APIs? Suppose if you want to know the project building, then this is the privilege you want to add to your particular user, then only you will be able to access the details. Else you will get 403 or 401 error. Usually you will get forbidden 403 error in these cases if you are giving the correct Fusion username and password as well. So these are the privileges you have to add before going and consuming the APIs. Suppose if you want to get the rate schedule, just make sure you add this privilege to your user, then only you will be able to access all those information. Let's come back. So I'm interested in getting the projects. I will just scroll down over here and look for the projects. So that's over here, and get all projects is over here. So using this API, so this is the relative URL. So before this, we have to put the Fusion host name and then the followed by this projects. For example, I want to make use of this API, that is to get the projects. I will make use of Notepad as of now. In next class, I will show you how we can consume with the help of Postman. I have pasted over here my relative URL. So before this, we have to paste the Fusion URL. Suppose if my Fusion URL is this one, then the complete URL for my REST API will look like this, where this is my host and this is the relative URL which we got from our documentation, that is this one. And there are other methods as well, that is to get the project attachments, project classifications, project opportunities, so and so forth things, what and all is available as part of the projects. We can create a project, get a particular project, get all projects, update a project, and we can do much more functionalities with the help of those project APIs. So this is not related to only project. So this is one of the way I told you how we can navigate to look for a particular REST API for our use case, so that we can build our PaaS applications very easily.